I still have a very difficult time talking about Debbie Antshel. I loved her passion. I loved her smile. I loved her energy. She had no faults, at least from an outside appearance. And when she committed to something, she committed 100%.
Debbie's illness didn't bother her. She just kept on moving. She was so driven and so determined about her everyday life and activities and the lives of other people that she really downplayed her illness, and she just pretended as if it really wasn't there. She really was all about family, and that was because of the way that she was brought up. Their family was very, very close. They summered together, all the cousins, and she was all about keeping the family, the unity, and the close bond.
She loved her job also. She loved very much what she was doing, who she was representing, and she was very responsible when it came to be the front runner of the Mayor's International Cabinet.
She called me every day and often spoke of the Mayor's International Cabinet and the success that she has had and the coworkers that she loves working with, and obviously the big event, the gala event that she put on, and from what I understand was a huge success.
The magazine article that Debbie didn't surprise me at all. Debbie was a very caring person. She really cared about people, and she always wanted to take a negative and turn it into a positive. She felt that by doing that she would make people aware that that you need to get your checkups. It's okay to have a good relationship with your doctor, and that you've got to do things to take care of yourself.
I believe at that point she knew that she may not be able to beat this. And I think that she had such respect for her medical staff that was taking care of her that was her way of thanking them, was to come out and be interviewed and be photographed for this practice that she held in such high regard for the last couple of years.
She and I became very, very close. First, she took on the responsibility of the Mayor's Mentoring Alliance. No money, no recognition. She didn't care. She wanted to help the kids. Then years later, when we had an opening for the Mayor's International Cabinet, we said, who else has the passion and energy but Debbie Antshel?
This event last year proved to be a tremendous challenge for her because it was the first time that an event of this scale had ever been attempted. She put a group of her cronies together who have always helped her in the past. And these folks banded together and they formed a tremendous team, and they had good working relationships from years ago. Without the help of these other people and her leading it, it would have never happened, and she felt very, very proud of it.
The way that she always convinced everyone to work with her, no matter what, but she always got you involved. It was no way to say no to Debbie.
Debbie's power of persuasion was successful because she herself would do what she asked of other people. And how can you say no to a person who makes a request when you know she's doing that plus 10?
Debbie has a knack for selling you when you aren't even buying. She had hidden talent that she could convince other people to do things that they really weren't wholly engaged in doing. And she was probably one of the best salespeople that you'll ever run across. As a matter of fact, one of our best friends asked her if she would ever want to quit. He wanted her to sell life insurance for him.
Debbie, through her work with children, understood that we as adults and we as a community were going to become much more diverse and that we had to work together. She firmly believed in the melting pot of America. And she took that concept from working with school children and school system to, I think, working with the international community.
I will miss her friendship. Debbie was there when I needed her, in good times and bad. She was very supportive. No matter what kind of problem you have, she was always there to lend a hand, to cry with you if you have to cry.
Debbie was my friend, and Debbie was my mentor. We used to talk almost daily, and I miss that. And I know a few days after she died, I got phone mail messages, and when I listened to the message, there was nothing on there. It was just static. And I guess I've been looking at too much television, and I said, well, that's probably Debbie trying to get a hold of me.
I have a tough time accepting our loss. I miss her.